India's Prime Minister had just signed a peace agreement. Hours later, he was dead. And what happened that night in Tashkent would become one of the most unsettling political mysteries in modern history. Listen Up, Episode 4, The Night Lal Bahadur Shastri died in Tashkent. The agreement had finally been signed. Two nations had stepped back from the brink of war. Leaders shook hands. Cameras flashed. For a brief moment, the tension that had gripped the region began to dissolve. The war between India and Pakistan was officially over, and the man at the center of it all was Lal Bahadur Shastri. He had arrived in Tashkent after months of brutal conflict. The pressure on him was enormous. Both sides had suffered. Both sides wanted stability. On January 10, 1966, the Tashkent Agreement was signed. The fighting was done. That evening, Shastri appeared calm, relieved. The weight of an entire nation seemed to lift from his shoulders. That night, he returned to his residence, a quiet government villa in Tashkent. Simple rooms, minimal security, a peaceful atmosphere. Nothing seemed unusual, at least not yet. Because sometime after midnight, everything changed. Shastri suddenly began to feel unwell. There had been no warning, no known illness. Within minutes, he was struggling for air. The situation escalated quickly. Doctors were summoned in panic. But by the time help arrived, India's Prime Minister was already dead. The official explanation came quickly. A heart attack, case closed. But almost immediately, doubts began to emerge. When Shastri's body arrived back in India, his family noticed something disturbing. Dark blue marks on his skin, marks that did not resemble a typical cardiac arrest. His wife asked a question no one seemed prepared to answer. Why were those marks there? No one gave a clear explanation. Then another detail shocked the nation. There had been no autopsy. For the sudden death of a sitting prime minister, there was no full medical investigation, and the questions only deepened. Reports later claimed Shastri had drunk a glass of milk shortly before he collapsed. Others noted that the food served that night was never tested for toxins. Witnesses said the prime minister cried out just before he fell. Yet, the exact events inside that villa were never fully documented. The Soviet Union conducted its own review. Indian officials accepted the heart attack explanation, and the world moved on. But the mystery never truly disappeared. Why was there no post-mortem? What caused those strange marks? And why did the investigation end so abruptly? Decades later, the debate continues. Was it simply a tragic medical emergency? Or was something far more calculated, hidden in the shadows of Tashkent? On the night, peace was signed. India lost its prime minister, and the final hours of Lal Bahadur Shastri remain one of the most haunting, unanswered mysteries in modern history. This is ListnUp.